All right, let's see if we got this working again. Hello, hello, hello. Ta-da! We have notifications here. All right. Do we have audio? Jacob, can you hear me, bud? Hello, hello, hello. Perfect. I don't know what happened, man. The computer just kind of decided to not play nice. But we are back, and we're ready to kick this in action again and shoot the breeze with everybody. And somebody wants to join in the party, they're more than welcome. I don't really care. We got 2 watching. Let's see how many we can get back. My stupidity of learning how to use things. Yeah, see, I think it's my internet for that, bud. That's one I haven't mastered yet. Yeah, maybe that'll help. I just took the quality of the video down just a hair. Maybe that'll catch it up as far as the audio. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't have the greatest internet, so I'm sure it's going to be crazy with, God knows, 75, 100 people watching. Who knows? We got 3 watching. Who's here? Who's sneaking on us? Yep, back to 2 watching. What are you trolls doing to me? Driving me nuts. It's probably David Carlisle. He's lurking again. You read my mind. As soon as I said that, that's hilarious. But yeah, we're back. We're just gonna goof around a little bit, shoot the breeze. Hopefully, y'all are having a good night. I mean, really, that's all that matters to me. Just a chilling evening of relaxed, good times. Let's see if anybody else decides to talk and jump back in. We had a good stream going too. I hate to lose it. We got 2 watching. Well, hopefully we'll get a couple more of the guys back. I know it was a weird audio drop. I just wish I knew what the hell caused it so I could prevent it for next time. But lesson learned is don't pick up the camera and move it around and take the laptop from where it was sitting. Knocking through these rolls. Hopefully I can knock this box out. I got 12 more rolls in this box. I'm looking through all the analyticals and the numbers here, and it's crazy the amount of comments and responses that I've been getting lately. Which, I mean, I'm definitely not, against it or upset about it. It's just there's so much. Could I explain the contest a bit more? No, I cannot. I cannot release the last few details until the full opening day, which is Sunday. So right now you get the fact that it's a scavenger hunt basically. There's 15 channels, 15 ounces of silver, and a shout out contest that I threw on top. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. And a shout out contest that I threw it on top of that, and that's it. I can't give you any more only because it may risk the contest and give somebody an advantage. So that's why I'm kind of holding back on that. It's not that I don't want to tell you. It's just I don't want to give somebody that head start. Oh, okay. Long story short, just keep watching the videos because I'll give out the details on Sunday. Because that's when I'm going to explain it to, down to the letter for everybody to check out and see what's going on. But like I said, it is a scavenger hunt. So the idea is eventually you're going to be going and looking for specific clues, and all the channels are involved. So they're going to have clues on their channels. They may be the ones giving out clues in their videos. There's a lot of little Easter eggs that we're putting everywhere. And once it's done, it'll literally be a race for you to get the list and complete it. And then from what we've talked to with all the channels, we're not going to go, okay, the first person to get the list is the winner. We're going to go, okay, whoever did finish the list, we're going to put you in, and we're going to draw a name out of that group. Yeah, kind of, but not really. So, say there's only one person who actually completes the list, then absolutely 100% they will be the one that gets the first prize. But if there's 10, 20, 30 of them, then it'll be a name in the hat thing, and we're going to pretty much draw a name to see who wins as far as that goes that way. As far as the second place and the third places go, I think will probably end up being a draw in the same bucket for second and third as well. Just because I'm hoping that I'm hoping that there's a lot of people who get it, and I'm hoping that it really is contagious, because I want it to be a big thing and spread the community a little bit, and eventually be able to sit there and do stupid little videos, like I did earlier, and say, hey, go sub this guy, and then everybody jumps over there within a day and gets them up 200 subs. I want to get to that point where I can do that for everybody. I mean, I don't really care about making money off this thing. I mean, if I do, great, whatever. If I don't, whatever. I'm not looking to. Yeah, stupid gnat flying around. But it's all about having fun, really. I mean, that's the name of the game for me. I see we have 3 watching. Who's lurking? Come on, guys. I know I got 2 of you in here. Show yourself. Don't be hiding. David Carlisle. Probably Mullins, too. Sneaky little bugger. But nice. I'll do a shout out for you on the next penny of the day. Sweet. I would suggest doing a separate video altogether, just because it gets more attention that way. Just saying. When you do shout outs, always make them separate. That, and it gives you more content on your channel as well. Because you go on videos and you get your penny of the day. You don't want to sit there and go on there just to go, oh, great, now there's 20 minutes of talking about other channels before I can go watch the one thing that I wanted to watch. You know what I mean? So it's a hit or miss thing, but it really, to me, I think it's better because that's how I do it. I don't like doing shout outs on top of other videos. Just because it's exactly what it is. And quite honestly, it should only be like a minute or two. But yeah, that's what I do there. Nothing special. Take it or leave it, you know. If you want, anybody who wants to get in on the party and jump in here and join the conversation, make sure you shoot me a message here. My computer is either not showing chat or nobody's talking. I can't really tell. Looks like it's just Jacob here. Oh, what's back? What's going on, Noko? This is kind of a new thing for me with my new work schedule. I just went to the night shift and I get home about midnight my time, so I figured why not, put out a stream at night because nobody's ever on, and make it just like a late night jibber jabber, shooting the breeze, hunting a little bit of coins. Eventually, I'll do the whole selling the rolls thing again and go that route, but I got to do one step at a time. So what do you think, Noko? It's not too bad. It's not crazy exciting yet. I'm going to be working on doing some metal detecting in the near future. Hopefully we're going to be doing some metal pouring. That's another thing that Bella wants to get into. So we got a lot of bridges that we want to cross and go that route. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Well, enjoy your weekend, my friend. I know how that routine goes. Believe me. I mean, I've done my fair share of 13 and 1s and 20 and 1s, and it wears you out. But yeah, we do a lot of coin roll hunting right now, and I'm trying to build up other people. Throw a little contest out there, trying to figure out how to put more content out. And unfortunately, with my job, I'm out of the house. I don't know, 11 hours out of the day. Jacob, I've heard that a lot from quite a few people. And surprisingly, believe it or not, I am actually a 4th generation. My granddad, he taught my mom, and my mom taught me, and now I got my little one, and she's in here doing it with me. So it's going. Oh, very cool. That is something I've always wanted to do, but I would love to go panning. I know I'm working with plans for next year. I was going to be going down to Texas, probably going to TLT Coin Hunter, because he's got some property that he pans regularly right in his backyard. So I'm probably going to end up going down there, and Bella will be able to go see his daughter, and then the girls can go run off and be girls, and we can go do our thing panning and get to meet a bunch of people. Lots of plans. But metal detecting, that's the new one coming up. I can't wait to do it. I think Bella's gonna have a blast. She's the one begging me to do it. Mr. Mullins, we have a mod in the house. Welcome back, brother. Michael, yeah, he's hiding. He's always lurking. He's a troublemaker. All right, what do we got going on here? We're gonna shrink this down. This way I can keep reading the chat. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to yawn. That's kind of rude. What kind of content would you guys like to see? I always like to, hear what people got to say and to get their input too. You're messing with your friend right now, huh? Just don't mess too hard. Because I know Bella wants to do something like backyard scrapping. She wants to do like the silver and gold recovery. Just started actually doing thumbnails and decided to make a website. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I am so computer stupid, I don't think I'll ever get that far. But that's just being honest. I know my limitations. I'm good at turning a wrench. I'm good at fixing things. I'm good at pointing a finger and saying, you do this and you do that. That's why I do it for a living. Oh, it's a she. Ah. Now we know why you're messing with her. Michael's got a crush. He's got a new girlfriend. What's my job? I am a production manager for a injection molding company. So basically we make pretty much everything that's plastic. And basically I run the company. I run the factory at night. So I'm the fix-it guy. I'm the boss. I'm the go-to guy when everything goes wrong or when everything goes right. It's all my responsibility. I'm the guy who gets blamed. That's how I always describe it. Come on, you stupid penny. It's all right. It has its ups and downs. I mean, there's days that I wish I wasn't, and then there's days that, like tonight where it was so easy. I hunt a box of pennies or coins while I'm at work. So, I mean, how many people get to do that? Oh my God, this roll is going to be the death of me. But yeah, that's, just one of those things. Oh, we're back up to 6 watching. Some of the stalkers came back. Maybe it's Silver Smokes. Maybe he's hiding. Well, you stalkers who just snuck in, make sure you hit that like button. Yep, very cool, Jacob. I'd love to see you get in there and win, get eligible for that, ounce of silver. I mean, Michael Kittles, what is going on, brother? We're just shooting the breeze and, a little late night TV type thing. I figured, nobody's up, nobody's on, nobody's doing it. I might as well be the one. So, yeah, that's what we're doing, really. Just trying to feel out people, see what they're into, what they're not into, which way they're going. Making sure I can, adapt to what people want to see as well as something I want to do. So if I post a shout out for the GAW and get into a different GAW for just people who did the shout out. Yes, there is a separate one just for the shout outs. That's something I threw on top. That's an ounce of silver all by itself. Have I come across any W quarters? I personally have not found one yet. Not a single one. And I've gone through, 8, 9 boxes in the last couple weeks. I do actually have a couple sitting in this envelope. My buddy Trucking for Silver sent me a couple. Got another Wheatie. Smokes. You haven't seen me since the coin lickers. I was around for Bella's auctions and Take a Penny. It is motorcycle season. See, I forget, man. There's so much stuff going on between my channel and Bella's. It's hard to keep track of it, bud. Yeah, I've gone through so many rolls, brother. I honestly, I think it's in the Midwest. I mean, I have a small group that I talk through on Facebook that's in the area where I'm at, and every single person says the same thing. There's in New England, there's just none. It's not even there. You gave up on coin roll hunting, Mike. Why? You can't give up, brother. That's how you never get it. The only way to find it is to do it. That's just like the lotto. You can't win if you don't play. I know Bella wants to do more auctions, but because you only get uncirculated boxes, well, you know what you do, bud? If that's the case, I mean, like, for example, you only get uncirculated, get the quarters, dude, because that's where all the W's are. And those W's are going for what? Depending on which one, between $5 and $75 right now. And you get a box of 50 of them, man, you're straight. Throw those bad boys right up on eBay, make some cash, call it a day. So get 5 rolls at a time, dude. Take what you can get. Nitpick it. Get a couple rolls, knock them out, get a couple more. As soon as you find a W, throw that on eBay. Boom, you just got yourself 2 more rolls for the next one. That's how you do it. You just got to start at the bottom, brother. Well, that's still 7 rolls. Run with it. Right. You can't lose. You don't lose money. It's just a matter of the time to get to the bank and go through it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You waste a trip and not get any W's? I mean, I understand. Yeah, it's 3 boxes of pennies or 7 rolls of quarters. It's a very big difference in time frame, but I'd be all over that, brother. Without a doubt, I would be all over that. Just because it's easy money. It really is. And then the same thing with get pennies. Get pennies and just look under scope and look for the errors, look for the varieties. There's always something you can find, and you can make a little money off of it, make a little collection out of that. I can't wait to get my scope, honestly. Yeah, well, I don't know if a bank's close enough for you to walk to, but that's an option. Or if it's next to a store when you go with your mom to the, when you go with your mom to the grocery store and go to the bank that's near it. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way, my friend. You guys excuse me for like 2 seconds. I gotta go grab some more penny wrappers so I can finish this stupid box. All right. Well, if the bank's right down the street, son, strap on them shoes, get a hiking. Don't make excuses, make results. – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – –– – – – – – – – – – – –– – – – – – – –– – – – – – – – – –– – – –– – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – I mean, if you start making money just by throwing them in the mail, I mean, like, I don't know. I if I had that option and I was getting uncirculated quarters, I'd be all over that. There you go. Mike's getting back into it. Well, you know what? He's going to be killing up the streams, and he's going to be a beast on here. I mean, I know I watch all the other channels, and you know, some people like to do dimes, some people like to do nickels and quarters. Some people just only do pennies. That's their thing. Myself, I try to, you know, variety it a little bit, but the one that I won't do, I hate doing them. I hate doing nickels. I hate it. I don't know why. I just can't stand doing them. I find them so stinking boring. It's not even funny. I don't know. It's just maybe because there's so little of them to find that are actually worth anything. Maybe it's just, I really don't know. Stop popping up, screen. Oh, we got a Wheatie. Oh, damn, another oldie in 1928. So we got 6 watching. Does anybody want to jump into the party? You're more than welcome to. I can try and figure out how to do that again. We'll go in here. We'll click this doohickey. Copy that bad boy. Close that doohickey. You can get in through there, go for it. If you don't wanna, don't. I don't care. Whatever works for you guys. None of my banks will take coins, so only going to do it when I need Amazon credit from Coinstar. That sucks. I don't understand how they can't take it back. That's U.S. currency. They can't really say that they won't. That's kind of like going against everything that they stand for. I mean, as long as it's rolled, they really can't argue it. I've never heard of that. I mean, I could see, you know, you're bringing 30 boxes back. Nope. I thought I saw something good on there. False alarm. Yeah, you have to have a dump bank and you have to have a buy bank. That's like cardinal rule number 1, unfortunately. It's so frustratingly annoying, believe me, I know. I buy from 7 or 8 different banks, and I've got like 19, 20 dump banks. So, I mean, I dump all over the place, and I try to split it up, so I only do like 2 boxes here, 2 boxes there, so I don't piss them off too much, and I try to do it every other week. Got another Wheatie, 1947 in the jar. Yeah, and you always want to make sure the one that won't order you the stuff that you want, that's the one you dump on. I had one bank that I went to regularly, ordered stuff, and you know, the lady that I dealt with was really cool, and she was so cool. You know, she ordered anything I wanted. She was sweeter than hell. And she ended up getting transferred to another branch, and the jerk that replaced her, he was just so rude. Just gave me this cocky attitude, snarky, and just rude. Just not what you would expect for customer service. And ever since then, like, I make it a point to go and dump at least 6, 8 bags or boxes a week on them, just out of spite. And I know his routine, his schedule, so I always sit there and make sure it's when he's there. And it's funny because the one of the other ladies that works there, she's like, "Why do you always dump here?" And I told her, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, I get that. We have a lot of complaints about him." And it's like, well, that's why. You used to order all the time from here. It's like, well, get rid of him, and then I'll start doing it like I used to. I'm begging my bank. I am begging them to get a coin machine because there's two of them that are about a half an hour from my house that I can go and use the coin machine and not have to wrap it. But they just refuse to put one in my town, and it's like, come on, damn it! Let me be able to go right down the street and do it. Because let me tell you, that would be really nice. Because I would come home with a box of pennies or a box of whatever every damn day from work and just be like, yep, I ain't wrapping that. All right, we're almost done, guys. 4 more rolls left to go. Oh, 5 more. 5 more. Correction. Really? You know, I mean, honestly, truly, it doesn't surprise me because a lot of banks are fading away from them, like badly. And I don't understand what the point would be other than maybe the cost of upkeep for the machines. I don't know why they truly get rid of it. Maybe it's their attempt at trying to eliminate us by not providing it. I don't really know. I wouldn't put it really by them, however. I mean, I've heard some horror stories from other channels the other day. You know, people saying, you know, the bank charges them per box for ordering for them. So every time they order a box, they're paying $6, $7, $8 a box, regardless of the denomination, just so they can go hunt it and maybe they find something. And I was just like, what? It's like, I am so glad I don't have that over here. Really? That's interesting. That should be your bank then, my man. I would go out of my way to work with them at that point. No more wrapping? Hell. I don't know how they would I don't know how they would prove your fee though. Because usually when you do a Coinstar, you have to bring it to a cashier at the grocery store or whatever, and they keep the receipt. So what, you got to take a picture of it? That's kind of confusing. Now, gotcha. Silver Dragons has put a comment up. Can't wait. It's gonna be epic. I don't know what he commented on, but we got his comment. Thank you, Silver Dragons. Oh, okay. That was the last video I posted for the contest. So what are you guys up to now? Just kind of chillaxing and watching a video of some random stranger talking? The work clothes are getting itchy. Don't mind me. Just gonna knock this damn roll out and this box out, and I can say it's done. So I got a couple boxes of half sitting at the bank waiting for me. Oh, very cool. So I'll be picking up a half today for me and saving one of them for the weekend for the Munchkin. I'll blast out a ton of quarters in between then and Saturday when I get the little one. I think honestly, I think she's gonna want to. I think she's gonna want to start selling rolls again. Now that she can live stream again. But that may be something in the near future we end up doing again. I know a couple of games that I was thinking about getting introduced and just a bunch of little odds and ends. The Burning Coin Collector. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. We are kind of winding down a little bit. Unfortunately, I lost my other stream, so this is take 2. But yeah, we're just kind of chilling out, having a little laugh, knocking out a box of pennies before I wrap it up for the night because I want to get it done. Because I was just saying I gotta go to the bank and tired. So tired you can't even spell tired. I love it. Believe me, I can relate. But yeah, I'm trying to knock out this box here so that way I can go return it and along with a couple other ones and go in and get the new round. It's okay. I won't hold it against you, bud. Definitely won't hold it against you. Definitely trying to work on getting these hours up on the channel and getting the name out there a little bit more. That's really my goal right now. It's a grow thing, and then hopefully we can start getting other people to grow and supporting them, and that's really the name of the game for me. All right, we are not finding very much the last couple of rolls, but that's all right. We did get a handful of Wheaties. We did find an Indian today, so not too bad of a day. Can't go wrong when you find an Indian. Noko, thanks for stopping in, bud. Guys, if you haven't subbed him, make sure you throw him a sub. We will definitely see you again tomorrow night. It'll be about the same time again. I'm going to be popping on, and you know, we'll keep it going. We'll keep hunting every night. We'll have some conversation. Maybe I'll throw some giveaways out in the upcoming future. Just not this week, only because I have a huge one coming out. But yeah, we'll definitely, you know, keep these night streams going. John Smith. I'm afraid I don't know who John Smith is. Come on, stupid computer. Sorry, my brain isn't working too well. I'm not very PC savvy as it is. Oh, okay. All right. There's actually quite a bit of people like that. They, you know, they'll watch videos or whatever, and they just don't say nothing. They're just kind of there to enjoy the video. Which, you know what? I cannot knock somebody for that. I mean, sometimes I'm in the mood to do the same thing, so it's definitely a relieving thing if that's what you're looking for. And sometimes people just want to get in and shake the tree and show everybody they're there. Again, that's their thing. Let them run with it. But hopefully everybody gets what they're looking for out of the streams and having a good time and finding what they're actually looking for. Maybe hopefully they grow as a person in the end of it. That's really all that matters. Is one, I am passionate with coin collecting, and two, it's summer for me right now. Yes. Well, a lot of the younger kids, you know, they're going nuts. My daughter's driving me nuts with having videos and getting boxes upon boxes upon boxes for her. And thankfully, she's got summer camp, so that's slowing her down a little bit. However, it cannot stop the insatiable urge that child has to just keep going. And I love her to death for it, so I'll always support her as far as any goals and dreams she has. That's just the nature of being a parent. Last roll, brother. Well, make sure you finish it. Make sure you get your eagle. Make sure you get your eagle, bud, because believe it or not, that is actually an accomplishment that carries with you through college. People usually don't think that, but it does. I know it's a commitment, but just like anything, if you're going to put the effort in for a commitment, there is reward. Nope, you're still a boy. But you have many, many years to get a lot farther in life, bud. Don't rush it, believe me. And I'm sure you've heard the old phrase, the world is your oyster. Well, it sure as hell is, because there is nothing holding you back from doing anything you want to do. Except for money, but if you're motivated, you'll get the money so you can do what you want to do. All right. And that is the end of that. We are done. One box complete. I see we got somebody who just popped back in. I'm not sure who it is, but welcome. Glad you're here. And at the same time, you're a little late because we're getting ready to wrap up the stream. So, Burning, thanks for popping in, bud. I don't know if you saw, there's a couple of shout out videos. I'd love to support, smaller channels. So if you get a chance, go check those guys out. Throw them a quick sub. Take the time to knock it out. Keep coming back. I'll see you again tomorrow if you want to pop in. We're going to be doing the same chit chat, maybe a different kind of coin. Not really sure what we're going to have tomorrow, but we'll be here. All right, Mullins. Same to you, brother. You guys have a great night, and I will catch you on the flip side tomorrow. Or tonight? No, tomorrow. It's 2 in the morning for me, guys, so I think you guys are West Coast, so it's not midnight yet. Y'all have a great night. Take care, guys. NS, nice to see you, brother. Glad you made it. Have a good night, buddy. Take care, guys.